Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to my channel. My life as a motherless son or a motherless son gaining mental and physical health. Hey, I appreciate y'all being here and checking out this video. I just want to talk to y'all about something that is really serious, And sometimes we don't think about it because, we caught up in our lives and we living life and we're doing the best we can. And we really just don't focus on it too much. But life happens to us all. Life happens to us all. We all got to go through life. We all got to experience life. And it don't always have to be a bad thing. But when we don't understand what we're dealing with, it makes it bad. You know what I'm saying? When we don't deal with the problems, when we don't deal with the things that happened to us when we were young, and when we get older, these things come back and haunt us later. Because if you think about it, when you're a child, you don't have too much damage. You're innocent, you're pure, you're just growing up and just enjoying life and going through life. And then life starts to happen. Like for some of us, it happens earlier than others, but everybody got to go through it, no matter your income, no matter where you at in life, you're going to experience it no matter who you are. It's just a matter how you deal with it, right? So, the thing I'm saying is this: when you're a child, and you're growing up as a child, life seems so fun, you're so happy about everything, you don't really have many things bothering you, you don't have many things setting you back, you're just growing and living and loving. And then at a certain age, things start to happen. You go through a lot of experiences, and those experiences are gonna traumatize you, or they're gonna put you in a bad situation. And you're gonna remember that experience, right? And you're not gonna be able to get past it, so to speak, because you're gonna use it. You're gonna use that experience for the rest of your life. And the more of those bad experiences you have, the more you're gonna keep using those experiences. The more you're gonna do it, and it just shapes and changes the way you are. It changes who you are. It changes how you make decisions. It just starts to change everything about your life. You look back on your life right now and say, I used to be like this, but now I'm like this. And the reason why you are different is because of your experiences, because of the things you went through that changed who you are. And some people say, oh, you shouldn't change, you should be the same, don't do this, don't do that. But that's not easy to do when you go through a lot of trauma, when you go through a lot of pain, and you go through a lot of things in life, because life's going to give it to you no matter what. You're going to have to go through the pains, you're going to have to go through the drama. You just can't live life without going through it. And some people may say, oh, I'm fine, I don't have no problems, I ain't been through nothing. Well, I don't know where that person is from, but I don't believe that person. Because life dishes it out equally to everybody, regardless of your status. We all got to go through it. But what we can do is recognize what we're going through, and that's how we're going to make a change in our lives to become better. Where we can recognize that, hey, I went through this. Hey, this is what really happened to me. And we can express it. But we try to keep it bottled up because we're ashamed to tell somebody, or we're ashamed to speak on it, or whatever the case may be. That's where we're going to run into a problem. We gotta get out of that being ashamed, because the only one hurting is us. The only one hurting is you. The only one hurting is me. When we just keep it a secret and we don't talk about it, and we cannot express what we're really going through, what we're really dealing with, because we have to do that, or else it stays up here in your mind. And a lot of people living in minds. I've been living in my mind for a long time. I try to get away from it, and these days I try to focus on today. I try to stay away from yesterday, and I don't want to get too far into tomorrow, because those things cause depression and anxiety. Worrying about what already happened will depress you. Worrying about what could happen tomorrow is going to cause anxiety. And we got to get out of that and stay in the present. Keep your mind focused on what's in front of you. Keep your mind on where you're at right now, and not where you've been or where you're trying to go. There's nothing wrong with making plans. It's okay to make plans. We all should make plans. But don't make the plans to the point where you feel the anxiety of it. And don't think too far in the past, because that is going to cause depression. And by all means, which is the hardest thing in the world to do, but it gets better over time, is do not judge yourself. It's not you. Whatever you did and whatever you're going through, it's not who you really are. Because we're just a spiritual being, and spiritual things happen to us, and we take on that spirit of that particular thing that took over us for that time. Now, I know some of you may not believe in that, and I'm not trying to convince you to believe in it. I'm not trying to convince you. I just want you to know that there are choices that we have to make. And the reason why we make certain choices is because of where we at mentally. And our spirit can get moved. If you don't believe in spirit, then okay, it's no problem. I'm not here to judge you for it. I'm just saying that this is what the battle that we have. It's a spiritual battle between good and evil. And that's what's keeping everybody in the place they're in and doing the evil things that they do. Because we believe into that. We let it take a hold of us and we can't shake it. And the reason why we can't shake it is because we live it in our mind. And the things that we did is over and done with. We can't go back and fix it. It's over and done. And tomorrow is not here. But we miss what's really happening right in front of our face. If we focus on what was in front of our face, we have less problems. We start judging ourselves, we have less problems. But that's the hardest thing to do because so many things reinforcing judgment, reinforcing the future. Go get money, go get a job, nothing wrong with getting a job, nothing wrong with getting money, but become a millionaire. I can teach you how to be a millionaire. Everybody's not gonna be a millionaire. Most of us are gonna live regular lives. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But it make it seem like you should be striving to be a millionaire. And it really ain't no happiness in being a millionaire if you're not happy without a million. If you don't have $1 million and you're not happy, there's no way you're gonna be happy with $1 million. Because $1 million is not gonna change anything. Life happens to us all. That's all I'm saying. It happens to us all. But we gotta be conscious of what we're doing. We have to stay strong. And we have to know who we are. If we don't know, we gotta learn who we are. Meaning learn why you react, learn why you do, learn why you do everything you do. Once you learn that and you know who you are, then it makes it a little easier and your judgment becomes better. But if you think it's everybody else is the problem and you don't think it's you, then you're never gonna learn anything. So once again, life happens to us all. And it's up to us to figure it out and up to us to get better. We all in this together. I'm no different from you. Last night, I was sitting there, I had a, if you can call it a breakdown. I had a breakdown last night because some stuff happened in my childhood. Talking to my father about some things, and it broke me down. It don't mean I'm a weak man. It don't mean anything of the sort. It just means like I'm still dealing with things. Even at my age, I'm still dealing with stuff. Even at his age, he's still dealing with stuff. You will always have to deal with stuff because that's what life is. It's about overcoming things because life happens to us all, anywhere around it. So I hope that this video did you some good to let you know that you're not alone, to let you know that we all going through it, to let you know that you can count on me, and I hope that I can count on you. And we can get through this and we can make it a better place. And we can make it better for ourselves. Because that's what it's really all about. Because life happens to us all. I thank you for watching my life as a motherless son gaining mental and physical health. Thank you. Talk to you later. Take care.